In the Arctic tundra of northeastern Siberia, 2 spoon-billed sandpipers have just hatched. But the clock is ticking. In just over a month, they will set off on an 8,000-kilometer journey to reach their wintering grounds in South and Southeast Asia. And to break up the arduous journey, they will first head for the Talzini wetlands on China's central coast. Along China's Yellow Sea coast lies the world's largest intertidal wetland ecosystem. With over 70 sand ridges rising from the mudflats, Talzini is a masterpiece of nature formed by the buildup of silt carried by the Yangtze and Yellow rivers over millions of years. It's an important waypoint for birds looking for warmer climes to pass the winter months and part of one of the planet's busiest migration routes taken by 50 million birds of 200 species every year. After a flight of over 6,000 kilometers from the Arctic Circle, the spoon-billed sandpipers have finally landed. The long journey has left them with only half of their usual body weight, which is already as light as an egg. Talzini is where they come to make that up. Joining the spoon-billed sandpipers are water birds of all different shapes and sizes. Plovers, with shorter beaks, rely on their sight to hunt for small crabs. Sandpipers, with slightly longer beaks, forage for mollusks along the waterline. With even longer beaks are godwits. They dig deep into the mud for their favorite worms. This diverse array allows the birds to target different prey, an evolution to avoid direct competition and ensure there's enough food for all. The spoon-billed sandpiper's flare beak is excellent for scooping up the mud and brine of the shallows and for filtering out any small insects, worms, and crustaceans. But despite its unique adaptations, hunting and habitat loss have put spoon-billed sandpipers in decline over the last 50 years. Today, with only about 500 individuals remaining on the planet, they are critically endangered. The Talzini wetlands are visited by roughly half of their remaining population to rest and refuel and double their body weight over several weeks. They also need extra energy to molt and grow their gray winter feathers just in time for their onward journey. Talzini today is a picture of harmony, but this wasn't always the case. Over a decade ago, much of this 48-hectare wetland sanctuary consisted of aquaculture ponds to grow fish for human consumption. They've since been returned to the mudflats they once were. But today, a new invader is on the rise, a species of cordgrass native to North America that threatens the ecosystem and the birds' food supply. The threat is kept in check with tractors to ensure the birds have the best chance of survival.
少嘴鹬的迁飞路线特别的长，它涉及到10多个国家，而我们的条子泥湿地是在这整个迁徙路线上最重要的一环。少嘴鹬的保护需要整个迁飞通道上每一环能够通力的合作，加强这种国际社会的保护，少嘴鹬它的种群恢复才会有希望。